Welcome to the Callsafe Services Limited briefing on the main requirements of the Construction, Design and Management Regulations 2015, otherwise known as CDM 2015. CDM 2015 came into force in England, Scotland and Wales on the 6th of April 2015, replacing the previous 2007 version. There were 6 months transitional arrangements for projects that had commenced prior to the 6th of April. But as this transitional period has now ended, all projects must now fully comply with CDM 2015. CDM 2015 requires effective health and safety management of the construction work, including good communication, cooperation and coordination between all of the duty holders. CDM 2015 applies to all construction work performed on behalf of commercial or domestic clients. What is construction work is specified within the regulations, including maintenance and repair of installed structures, buildings, building services and fixed plant. The duration and number of people involved in the work does not have any relevance to the application of CDM 2015 to the work. The duty holders on construction projects with only one contractor are the client, the designer and the contractor. The client is whoever wants the work performed. A designer is anyone who makes design decisions, and the contractor is anyone who performs construction work. On projects with more than one contractor, 2 additional duty holders are required, the principal designer and the principal contractor, both of which are required to be appointed by the client in writing. A single organisation can perform more than one or even all of the duties if they are skilled, knowledgeable, experienced and capable of performing their duties. The main duties of the client are to make and ensure effective health and safety management of the project, including providing the pre-construction information, making the appointments of the principal designer and principal contractor, notification of the project if necessary, verifying that the construction phase plan is prepared by the contractor or the principal contractor, verifying that the principal designer and principal contractor perform their duties and maintain the health and safety file subsequent to handover. Designers must ensure the client is aware of the client's duties, attempt to eliminate or reduce risks caused by their designs to everyone, and provide information. Contractors must also ensure that the client is aware of the client's duties, produce, implement and amend the construction phase plan, or review the principal contractor's construction phase plan, manage health and safety of their work, ensure adequate welfare facilities are provided, comply with the relevant requirements for site health and safety contained within the CDM 2015 Part 4, and provide information for the health and safety file. The principal designer, appointed in writing by the client, must control the pre-construction phase, distributing the pre-construction information and making sure that the designs and designers comply with the general principles of prevention. They are also responsible for delivering the health and safety file to the client at the completion of construction. The principal contractor, also appointed in writing by the client, is required to prepare, monitor and amend as necessary the construction phase plan. The principal contractor will manage the health and safety of the construction phase, ensuring that all contractors manage their own work and that the construction is properly coordinated. They must also collect the health and safety file information from the other contractors for passing on to the principal designer. The domestic client is a non-commercial client, normally a homeowner, having work performed on their home. The duties of the domestic client will automatically be performed by the contractor or principal contractor unless the domestic client appoints the principal designer to perform the client's duties. The pre-construction information is information about the existing site, services and systems that will be required by the designers to properly design and the contractors to properly manage the work. The pre-construction information must be supplied by the client, although this can be obtained by others on the client's behalf. The client must ensure that adequate planning is performed by the other duty holders throughout the project and provide them with sufficient time to plan and perform the work. The design must consider the health and safety risks that could occur to the installation, commissioning, testing, repair, maintenance, use, cleaning and demolition, dismantling, personnel and others who could be affected. Once identified, these risks must be eliminated or reduced so far as is reasonably practicable, complying with the general principles of prevention. Information on the design and residual significant risks is then to be provided to whoever needs it. A construction phase plan is required for all construction work prepared by the contractor on projects with only one contractor or by the principal contractor on projects with more than one contractor. The construction phase plan is the health and safety management system for the work and must be site and project specific. The plan should be as concise and clear as possible and be useful for the construction team to manage risks. It should not be unnecessarily complex or generic, but be modified as the construction site and the work types change. The construction phase plan must be produced and managed by the contractor, where there is only one contractor who is to work on the project. The construction phase plan must be produced and managed by the principal contractor, where there is likely to be more than one contractor who is to work on the project, and be reviewed and complies with by the contractors. The health and safety file is any information regarding the structures, building, services and plans that will be useful to persons in the future performing construction work. It can be in any format and located in any locations that will be convenient to the clients and others who may use the information. All personnel working on the project must be confirmed as being skilled, knowledgeable and experienced for the performance of their work and duties by whoever selects or nominates them to the project. Organisations must also be verified as being capable to perform the duties they're appointed or engaged for by whoever appoints or engages them. We hope that this has been useful in outlining the main requirements of CDM 2015. If you require additional advice, support and/or training in CDM 2015, please contact us.